Okay, we're out here at Rayford Crossing, and it's a really nice facility, really nice. It's an RV resort, and it's a little windy out here. So I'm just going to go ahead and show you what the resort looks like. We've been here the first time we started RVing back in 2000, and we love it so much that we have been here quite a few times since. So my little sister-in-law is out here this weekend staying at a cabin. So I decided to come on out and we visit her. And now you're gonna get a chance to see what the resort looks like. So that's what this video is all about today. So hold on and we'll go ahead and start the tour. I'm going to go ahead and do a voiceover for this tour, only because there are some key points I just want you to be aware of. So this is the main entrance of Rayford Crossing Resort. This resort, I think it was built sometime 2001, 2002. One thing that I can say is this was one of the first resorts that we first went camping at. And it's a very nice place. Matter of fact, sometime back in the 2003, 2004, when we had a RV camping club, we would come here quite often. So what you're seeing now is the main registration center. This used to be, some time ago, a little store also where you could purchase items for your RV, but they've changed it since. And by the way, the people who originally owned Rayford Crossing, they sold the company some time ago, so a new company has it now. But it's still a great place to go camping. Once again, we're back out in the main foyer area, and we're gonna visit some of the little rooms that it has. Nice place to sit out in the evening when it's cool. They also have a pool to your right. You'll see a little bit more of that shortly. You can get ice here, as you saw the ice machine. So you can still buy bags of ice if needed. So the first place we're going to visit is the fitness center. It's not a very large fitness center, but it's enough to keep you busy, have something to do if you just need to exercise or you would like to exercise. There is a place available on the premise. And it's totally free, comes with your stay, so there's no extra cost for it. And leaving the fitness center, we're headed to what's called the library / computer room. This is where you can come in, read a book, or even leave a book if you want to. Use the computer system. If you don't have one, you need to print something out or just browse the internet. If you don't have services, you can come into the library section. There are like 3 additional rooms that you can use. It's a first come, first serve. And the first room we're going to go into, it's like a little lounge area. And you can have little gatherings in this room. It also comes with a full kitchen. Very nice. We did use this section some time ago. And there's also a little gaming area now, a little television with games that the kids can use, as you see. And down the hall, there's restrooms, so you don't have to leave out of the area. So now we're headed to the game room. And in this room, as you can see, there's a pool table and a little hockey game, and that's all they have in here. But at least it's something to do if you decide you want to go and shoot a game of pool. And the room to your right here with the double doors, that's the one right by the pool table. It's the big large room, and it also has a full kitchen, but we couldn't go in because it's a private party right now that was in that room. But it's really huge. I think it holds somewhere around 100 people. And that's the lake, and you'll hear more about the lake once we make the round, and also a dog park. If you love trees, I tell you, Rayford Crossing is the place to be. It's really nice, lots of shades in the older section, and that's the section that you see now. There's also a hot tub to your right, and it's heated, so you can use it anytime. And now we'll make our way to the pool and the pool house. So at the pool house, of course, you have your restrooms. And it's a very nice pool. If I'm not mistaken, I think the pool is heated, if I remember it. But you would have to check with the office to be sure. But I think it is heated pool. Lots of lounging area, also a place to sit, have a few drinks underneath the little gazebo, cabana, some people call it. Now we are working our way to the outdoor game area. And to your left is where they keep all of the supplies, or the gaming equipment. So as you can see, the games you have, the shuffleboard. You also have to the left the horseshoe ring, and there's also benches underneath. And you also have another outdoor area here. And I recall using that area some time ago. We had about 35 people underneath there. Really nice barbecue grill, chairs. And here is your pond, your lake. And it's a catch and release pond. I haven't fished in here before, but I was told there's lots of fishing in this pond. And this pond has been here some years. So therefore we know that there are some fish in this pond. And this is just a glance. Heading back, we have one more facility
we'll take a look at. And the section in front that you see that I'm heading toward now, that's what I call the oldest section, or the first section of the RV resort. And of course you have showers and restrooms just about everywhere you go. And the last room here is the laundry room. So it's a small laundry room, but if you have to use it for anything, at least it's available. And I'm not sure what it costs to wash and dry, but pretty sure it's reasonable. Okay, we are now heading out. And now we are ready to start the bicycle tour. And I am using my electric bike. I don't think I can pedal through this entire resort. So what I'm showing you first is coming into the park. So it's a nice little ride off of the main road to get into the park. And on the right side, that's the new section. This park is really huge. I don't know the exact number, but it's over 200 sites. So we are slowly approaching the main entrance, the one that you saw earlier in the video for the tour. And this is the check-in area right here. This is normally where you park to check in, and the building we went in is to the right, the main office. To your left are the cabins. And we are now entering what's called the first section. That was the first section that Rayford built. So on the left and the right side, this is the part of the first section. What I'm going to do is make a perimeter run around the entire resort first and explain where we are. That way you get an idea of how large this place is. So it's quite a distance from the office all the way in the back. And you can sort of see when new sections begin because you will see newer concrete. So right here is where the first section ends, and now we're going into the new section in the back. So all of these sections in the back here are new. Now we're heading back around the circle. We're going to make a left turn here. Now everything on the right hand side belongs to the first section. And everything on the left hand side is the larger new section that they put in. So everything to your left is the new section. As you can see, the new section doesn't have any trees, so that's a good indication where you are. But I would highly advise you to, if you love trees and you want shade, make sure you ask for a section in the first section and not the new section, because you're not going to have any trees in the new section. So what we will do here is we're going to come out of this section that divides the road that divides the two sections, and we're going to go left. And now we're heading back down one of the aisles. So on both sides here, this is the new section, and you can see the trees are much smaller. And also to the left, there's another bathroom section. So the people on this side can also have a place to go. They don't have to go all the way to the old section. So I recall when this section, at least when the resort was expanding so much, so fast, that they were full lots of times when you tried to make reservations. So now we're going to go left, and this is the last big section back here. And I think there's a couple of rows we're going to just come down just so you can see how large it is. So this is, once again, the perimeter. So this is on the back side of the new section. The huge like this is, there's still quite a few RVs in here right now. Okay, we're going to go ahead and make a left here and turn in that middle aisle. Rayford Crossing was one of the few resorts that was built out in this area. So they are well known. And if you Google them, you will find them really easy. And I'll also put their information in the description. Okay, so that wraps up the new section. So now we're heading out of the new section, and we're going to go back up front and let you see the first section, or the first phase, and you will see how heavily the trees are in that area. Okay, heading to the first section. Gonna make a left here. And once again, as you can see, the huge trees on the right side. Plenty of shade. Gonna go ahead and slow down and make a right. And right in front where we're turning on the left side, that's where the pond is. And we're gonna make the first turn here. And you can tell by the road that this is the older section. But as you can see, lots of shade. This looks to be maybe around 250 sites. I said around 200 sites, but I think it's more. On this particular row here, I think I'm on the right row, but we used to always choose site number 75. And I think that's Site 75 is right there on your right by the black car. And straight ahead is the laundry room, the one that I showed you earlier. And we have one last aisle to go down, and this will conclude the tour of the first section, or the older section. So if you ever want a nice place to come with lots of shade, check out Rayford Crossing. I think you'll be real happy of making that choice. And that's it of the site tour.
Okay, we're back from the bicycle ride throughout the park, just to give you an idea of what it looks like. And now what we're going to do is take a look at some of the small cabins. Rayford Crossing has 4 cabins, and they're really little tiny homes. So what we're going to do is show you where they're located, and we also will have the opportunity to go into one of them. As I mentioned earlier, my little sister-in-law is here for the weekend, and she has rented one of these, so we're going to show you what they look like. Okay. So first you have this little one here. This is number 4. Don't know why 4 and 5 is here. They're not in sequential order, is what I'm saying. But matter of fact, they are. This is 6. And this one is really nice. This is number 7.
And we're gonna head back. Here we go to enter into this number 5 cabin. This is the one my little sister-in-law is staying in. As you can see, there are nice little furniture outside. And now we're gonna head inside. Now we're about to enter the little cabin here. See what it looks like inside. So here we go.
The terms of your house arrest
Looks nice. Television.
and limited.
Little mini split.
Vandalizing something on public property, it's in the dope. Fine. Paper.
Couch.
It's not going to be that easy.
You're not saying they're actually going to send me back to prison for that?
The situation is much more dire than that, Flores.
Let me turn this volume.
And your arraignment is tomorrow at 10 a.m. I've arranged for them to come.
Okay. This is the little stairway up to the little bunk area. Got the kitchen. I think there's a little ice maker here. Dishwasher, I'm sorry, that's a dishwasher. And you have a washing dryer. 2 bunks. And you have the main bathroom here. And we're on our way now to the bedroom. And there's also a mini split here. And a closet with a TV in it. Place to hang your clothing, little closet. And this is what it looks like coming from the back bedroom back to the front. So that's it. Hope you enjoyed the little tour of Rayford Crossing and also the little cabin that we just saw. If you like the videos that I've been providing for you, I'm gonna ask that you subscribe to the channel and don't forget to hit the notification button so you'll always be notified when I put new videos out. We try to do this once every week or sometimes maybe twice, but not twice a week, but maybe every 2 weeks. We're trying to get consistent with the videos that we put out. Sometimes that can be a little hard. But anyway, until next time, hope to see you later.